ready. Go ahead and fire up the imaging. Let's do this. How you feeling? How you feeling about these games that you've picked this week? Feeling good? Tough. Week one's always tough.
I mean, I think unlike you, I really don't care how I do in this. So
Oh yeah, says
right.
says the loser. Yeah, that's how that works. Yep.
The guy who doesn't spend money betting on games.
Well, that means
Restart our computer and get you some new music here in a second.
oh, no, just leave it. I just think that I mean that makes a bunch of sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right, so we do 3 games each week. Todd and I do. We do them on the air, and I think actually we're taping this for playback this particular week on thefranchiseok.com. So each of us do 3 games. Yes. Yes, I'm doing it on our end. Trevor and I got it taken care of. So we are, are we though? I love that. But anyway, we do 3 games each week. Todd and I both do against the spread. Last year, I was 34-23 and 10-9 on the locks of the week. We do 2 regular games and then we have a lock, so 3 in total. The Marshall Fence lock of the week. Todd was 28-29 overall, and he was 12-7 in the Marshall Fence lock of the week. Pick number 1, Todd. Do you have yours? Yeah. Music's back. Pick number 1. You were 12-7.
What was on the locks of the week last year?
12-7. 12-7. I was 10-9.
What were you? Championship.
I don't think that's how we determine the champion. But
That is how it works.
anyway, go ahead. Game number 1.
Game number 1 for me, I like Notre Dame to win big over Texas. I'll go Notre Dame. I'll give the points. Are we going scores and odds as our official?
I went to Bovada. I've got Bovada up right now.
Okay, we'll do Bovada.
And
I saw 10 was the last night.
that's what I've got it at as well.
I don't care if it's 17. I like it.
You know what? It is still 10 from what I see here, and I'll go right up against you on that one. I'll take Texas plus the 10. This is a too good to be true line, and when it is too good to be true, it probably is. When it feels too good to be true, it probably is. That, and I'm just a bigger believer in Charlie Strong. I'll give you this nugget, okay? When Charlie Strong, since he became a head coach, when Charlie Strong has been an underdog and had more than a week to prepare as an underdog, he has not only covered the spread in the 3 times it has happened, but he has won all 3 times outright. Kentucky twice and Florida in the Sugar Bowl 3 years ago. So I will take Charlie Strong. I'm basically betting just on Charlie Strong plus the 10 against Notre Dame. Pick number 2, Todd.
Oh, you're going to do all 3 of mine. I got you.
No, we're doing one at a time.
Okay.
My first pick was Notre
Well,
Dame.
you want me to do all of
Or
mine?
Texas, I'm sorry.
Oh, I got you.
My first pick was Texas plus 10.
I forgot you did pick Texas.
What the hell's wrong with you? What's going on in
I
there?
don't like. There's a lot of stuff going on in here, Zach. If you were here, you would know. But you're back there just, chomping on pretzels and chit-chatting with people while I'm working here.
Hey, how you doing?
Let's go to scores and odds because Bovada doesn't have totals up for the Saturday game.
Oh,
Way to go,
God.
it doesn't have totals. I'm going to go with under 68 in Tulsa, Florida, Atlanta. That's a huge number. Tulsa's got a new head coach. I know that he's from Baylor, and people expect him to put up points like Baylor, but that's a big
What's the total?
one with the new head coach. So I'll go under 68.
All right, very good.
It opened at 62, and it immediately jumped to 67.5.
Ooh, okay. My pick number 2, I'm going to take Louisville. I think Louisville's the side to be on in the neutral site game in Atlanta against Auburn. the Chick-fil-A kickoff game or whatever they're calling it. Last season, first off, I think Bobby Petrino has proven himself to maybe not win big games, but to at least cover, at least to be in the ballpark against teams that are favored against him. And on top of that, last year I looked up Gus Malzahn after a great year one. He was 4-7 against the spread last year. Not very good. 4-8. I'm sorry, 4-8 against the spread last year. That's not very good. That's just not very good. So I'm going to put those things together. Again, week one, you're making a lot of these picks based on coaches, coach effect. I'm taking Louisville plus 11 against Auburn. All right, time for the Marshall Fence lock of the week. Todd, who you got and why? Who you got and why?
You know, in early season games, West Virginia has not been great against the mid-major type.
Wow, we are going to share the same pick as our lock of the week.
Are you serious?
I swear to you.
No way.
Go ahead.
I would have thought that Georgia Southern would be.
I know. I can't believe it. I've got it right here. Trevor is my witness. I've already got it written down. Go ahead.
A few years ago, Bill and Mary almost beat West Virginia in Morgantown. Last year, West Virginia gave up a ton of points now they played Towson and killed them, but they gave up a ton of points to Maryland in the non-conference. And Georgia Southern's not a bad football team. That's a bunch of points. 19.5 is what I saw. Is that correct?
That's what I've got.
Yep, I'll take Georgia Southern.
Holgerson, I looked up, was 11-21 against this. Is 11-21 against the spread as a favorite during his time at West Virginia.
I looked it up. No, that got sent to you in an email.
No, not at all. No, not at all.
I looked it up.
No. I'll give you the site, statfox.com. I go to statfox.com for stuff like this.
Here's the thing I will say about that. All credit to you if you did look it up, but that says a little bit about your life. If you're looking up Dana Holgerson against the spread there.
Yeah, that's right.
Meanwhile, I was watching Naked and Afraid XL once I got home from school last night.
Yeah, hashtag easy money. That's how I do the work for everyone. That's how this works, Todd. That's why I was 11 games over 500 last year in our easy money picks, and you were 1 game under 500 because you watched Naked and Afraid XL.
I know how Lock of the Week works. That's why I won the Locks of the Week last year. Which is really what matters.
Let's also throw out there just for fun that the Big 12 isn't necessarily knocking people over so far here in the early going. I think these big name schools, if yesterday taught us anything, it's that Power 5 schools are just going to struggle out of the gate. Perhaps not cover against non-Power 5 schools in the first game. So I'm with you, Todd. We're going to share a lock of the week this week. Georgia Southern plus 19.5 against West Virginia. All right, so my 3 are Louisville plus 11, Texas plus 10, and Georgia Southern plus 19.5. I've got all dogs. Todd's got 2 dogs and an under. He's got Tulsa, Florida Atlantic under 68. Texas plus, he's got Notre Dame minus 10. I wrote that down wrong. Notre Dame minus 10. And Georgia Southern plus 19.5 against West Virginia. Both of us have our Marshall Fence lock of the week as Georgia Southern plus 19.5 against West Virginia.